What is up, PokeMoshPit? This is TheFlamingSpade here, and last weekend I was in a mosh pit, so I figured, hey, I'm going to narrate a battle for you guys, and this is a standard black and white match versus a YouTuber, TheSilvaWolff, and I'm trying out a bit stallish team, but I do have a couple of gimmicks here, so let's get this battle started. So, he's going to lead off with a Terrakion, and I'm going to lead off with my Mew, so I figured, hey, let's go with the Willows, burn this thing and cripple it. But it turns out he's a Zoroark in disguise, and those people who have followed my previous battles here, I bet they can see a pattern here, because every time I seem to get nailed by a Zoroark. So anyways, my Mew, my Nasty goes down, so I bet many people will get that name, because what Mew does, that's nasty. Anyways, I go into my Hitmontop, just play it safe, go with the Mach Punch, see what he wants to do. He goes into Gengar. I'm not gonna be fooled by this thing, so I'm gonna go with the Pursuit, because every Gengar I've seen so far runs Substitute. It's either Substitute, Pain Split, or Sub and 3 attacks. So I'm gonna trap and kill him. He goes with the Shadow Ball. It does a nice chunk, but since Hitmontop has a very good special defense and I do have max HP, I will take it quite nicely. So Gengar goes down. He goes into his Scizor. Don't want to take a Bullet Punch or U-turn, so I go into my Natsore, but he goes with the counter instead, but I guess it's pretty cool, and I'm gonna go with the lead seed, but he has a Natsore on his team. I wasn't really checking his team, so I wasn't really going to predict anything, but now I'm gonna set up some spikes as he switches into his real Terrakion, and I was really thinking that I could live this close combat, because this thing can survive like 4 times super effective fire hits, but after Life Orb, I guess that was the final straw and I'm not going to live, so that was kinda bad for me. But now I go into my big love disc, my Mamombo, who is my, yeah, another kinda like a physical wall. And I'm gonna predict his Natsore switch in, and I go with the Water Soak and I turn him into a water type, and then I go with the Toxic. Which is awesome, because you don't really see Natsore being toxic too often, and Natsore is always like a pain in the ass, so getting that thing toxic is really nice. And he's gonna set up his lead seed, but that's nothing compared to the fact that he is not like he's toxic now, and he's gonna go with the power whip, but since he doesn't even get a stab anymore, it doesn't do that much, and I do have max HP, max defense, impish nature I think, or bold, doesn't really matter, I don't have any attacks. But anyways, I'm gonna make a wish and go into my Hitmontop to absorb that, and we end up making a double switch. He goes into his Scizor, and I just want to get some damage to this thing, so I go with the Mach Punch just to see how much it would do, and he goes with the superpower, I guess kinda predicting my Natsore to come in, or you know, just knowing that it will do a lot to my Hitmontop as well. But I decide to switch again, go into my big love disc just to absorb the hits, and also I want to save my Hitmontop for later for his Terrakion and for his Zoroark. And superpower does like nothing, and now he switches and goes, okay, it's the Zoroark again, and I go with the Water Soak, and that is actually going to really help me, because well, now I'm gonna go with Protect just to be a gay douchebag and just to get some lefties and get some burn damage on him, because I really want to stall this thing out. And now he's gonna go with that Night Burst, but since it's not stab anymore, it doesn't do that much, but he does get an accuracy drop, which kinda matters, but yeah, it's part of the game, the hacks and shit. Anyways, I'm gonna make a wish, and then I'm gonna be a douchebag again and protect, because yeah, that's what this big love disc does. And I'm gonna get my wish, get almost back to full health. So then Water Soak was really useful, because yeah, he's not doing that much with his Night Burst, even though I don't have any special defense EVs. This max, like I said, max defense, max HP. So that was really awesome, and that kinda shows how useful Water Soak can be. Anyways, he goes into his Scizor now, and I figure he's not gonna he's not gonna be able to one-hit KO me, so I'm just gonna stay in, and I think I make a wish, or oh wait, I go with the water soak now, and I get my wish. Okay, that's how it goes, and it misses since his Zoroark got those accuracy drops, so that kind of sucks. And he's gonna go with the close combat. Doesn't do that much, and I'm just gonna go with the toxic now. Luckily it hits. I didn't want to go with the water soak again. I just wanted to get some damage on this thing as fast as I could. So now I'm gonna protect again, rack up the toxic damage, and also get enough lefties where I should be able to live another close combat. It's gonna come really close. So let's see, he goes with the close combat, and he KOs me, so that kinda sucks. He gets just a bit more than he did last time, so I guess that was kinda like a min-max variation right there, which kinda screwed me over. But anyways, I'm gonna be able to go in my Hitmontop, easy revenge kill with a Mach Punch, lol 69. Anyways, now he goes into his Scizor again, and I think I sustain, yes, and I go with the Mach Punch, really hoping to KO, but failed again, and he barely survives. But I do have my Gallade, which he hadn't seen yet, so I'm gonna go with the Shadow Sneak, another priority attack, and at this low, even though he resisted, it will take him out, so that's awesome. And he goes into his Nattore. He doesn't know what kind of set I'm running, so I'm gonna set up a sub as he goes with the Lead Seed. So that's a good prediction on my part. I should be able to stall this thing out right now. So I'm gonna get a free bulk up, which is awesome. I'm going to need all the extra power I can get for his last poke, and he goes with the Gyro Ball, gets a crit, so really good thing that I had a sub once again. And I'm going to predict his Lead Seed again, because I know he's desperate at this point. He really needs that Lead Seed on me. So I'm gonna set up another sub, and that works for me. So I'm gonna be able to get another free bulk up, as he's going to break my sub with a Gyro Ball. I was kind of hoping to live since I do have 2 bulk ups, but then again, Nattore has like the most powerful Gyro Balls in the game, I could say. But yeah, he's gonna break my sub again as I set up another sub just to, you know, rack up the toxic damage, but he's not gonna fall for it again. And now I'm gonna go with the Drain Punch, because I do know that he has steel taunts, but you know, after Drain Punch and lefties, I should be left in the same position which I left last turn, and I actually gain 1 HP. And now he goes into his Vaporeon. I get a nice chunk of HP back in his Surf isn't really doing that much because I have max special defense, and Drain Punch should be a 2-hit KO, but he barely lives, so that was kinda like a damage, min-max damage once again. And he goes with the Ice Beam, so I guess this is a standard Vaporeon, and I will finish the game with another Drain Punch. And my last guy was a Garchomp, so that was really good that I was able to set up my Gallade to win the game. So but yeah, that was the game for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and rate, comment and sub to PokeMoshPit, and I will see you guys next time. Spade is out. Peace.